show you their skills live and in person. Watch as they chop, grind, and weld their creations into existence right before your very eyes. Feel free to ask questions at any time directly to your host, Pat Jansen. The doors to the shop are open, so pull up a stool, kick back, and welcome to the Grease and Gears Garage.
All right, folks, Pat Jansen here, Grease and Gears Garage, 79th Annual Sturgis Motorcycle Rally. It's been a great week so far. It's Thursday. Everybody working at the rally is exhausted. Everybody attending the rally is exhausted. Everybody who's got to talk for a living at the rally is losing their voice. So we're having a good time. That's why everybody's so tired. A lot of stuff going on. Grease and Gears Garage had some amazing folks on stage. And we've still got a lot of stuff going on. We've got at the hand-built lot tonight at 7 o'clock, got the Black Hills Boogie, great bike show. There's going to be pre-80s bike parking specified, parking for everything else, but you've got a pre-80s bike, get some VIP parking. And then tomorrow here at the Iron Horse Saloon that's hosting us, we got mini bike drags. So we got a Christmas tree, a legit drag Christmas tree. We're going to do mini bike drags. It's going to be a lot of fun. But right now, we got Ryan Farabaugh, and he's going to take his clothes off and oil himself up. No, you're with Lucas Oil. That was a different show. Different show we did together. Now, Ryan is here today with us from Lucas Oil. And, of course, Lucas Oil, everybody knows Lucas Oil. If you've ever watched MAV TV, you know Lucas Oil. I mean, all over the place. And they're in literally every power sport event around the country. But we're so happy to have you here with us. Grease and Gears Garage today. Ryan, what are you going to talk to us about today?
Well, I'm going to tell you about a couple specialty products. As you're right, we are in all the motorsports areas. We sponsor a lot of people out there and a lot of tracks. It's our way of giving back to the racers and the racer community that support us. But what we've done is broke down the bikes that everybody's riding, and we make specific oils for most of the motorcycles out there these days. And one of the biggest ones is the Twin Cam. Been around for 20 years, have a lot of good things, a lot of stuff for it. And so what we did was we broke it down in a way to make it work right for everybody. We created a straight 50 weight, straight synthetic motorcycle oil for the motor on this. It's just a motor oil, it doesn't work in your trans or your primary. So the idea of it, we could put a lot more additives to bring the rear cylinder temperature down, cool these bikes off, make them a little more enjoyable to ride. Not that they're not enough fun as it is, but so we created a special oil just for this part of the motorcycle to really bring it down. And then to go along with it, we created a primary oil to go in your primary. Made it real simple, called it primary chain case oil. Goes in, lubricates your clutch, and also lubricates the primary chain. That's a big additive in there. It's not an engine oil, it's just for your primary. So by doing that, we can make it cool, quiet your clutch. But it's all tested in the race where we do a whole bunch of testing on it before we even put it out. We're never the first company out there with it, but we're always the last company with what we feel is one of the better products out there. And then for anybody that just rides any other motorcycle, even if they're riding or using somebody else's oil, we have an oil stabilizer that you can blend with anybody else's oil, anybody else's gear lube out there that eliminates the dry starts and the dry movements of the motor. So if your bike sits for 2 to 3 weeks and you fire it up, there's no wear on the motor. And when your first startup, that's 99% of the wear and tear on your bike. So this eliminates that side of it. It also cools and quiets it. And so this is one of our #1 selling products out there. And like I said, it can blend with anybody else's oil. So if you're a Yamaha, or if you're a Valvoline fan or an AMS oil fan or anything else, this just makes it a super Valvoline or a super AMS oil on that side of it. So, you know, we know a lot of people are product loyal to their stuff. We have no issues with that. So we make other stuff that can blend in there.
You can Lucasfy your oil.
Exactly. So we call it Lucasizing the oil on that side of it. But so we're out here in Sturgis having a good time with you guys. We appreciate you coming or letting us come down here. We just want to let everybody know that we're out here. We're also doing training. We're doing oil changes at 2 locations out here. We have Cycle Solutions down the road doing performance tuning, dyno tuning, and also oil changes. And then I have Randy's Cycle Shack at Mr. Tire down the road. He is doing anything that you need to get your bike home. If you rode it out here and you need a tire, you need brakes, you need something fixed, take it down to Randy's Cycle Shack and he can take care of you. We also, for the first time this year, brought out our shooting trailer. It's free to anybody that wants to walk up. There are 5 manufacturers there with different types of guns, bullets, ammunition, scopes, sights, anything. We take you through
You're making me horny now.
Yeah, we take you through a 5-minute little shooting course. It's all, then we walk you in an air conditioning building. We have 3 ranges set up and you can shoot 5 shots for free on us. So if you're out here, you're looking for something different to do in Sturgis, come on down, talk to some of the manufacturers, take a couple shots, test it out, see what we have going on out here. We will be here in the same lot next year and hopefully doing some more with you guys at the garage up here and knocking things out.
Hell yeah. Now, we also know that you come from your family is a motorcycle family. Your mom, tell me how many miles your mom's ridden.
Well, my mom has turned 70 this year. She has 1.5 million miles on her motorcycle. So she rode out to the 79th with me and stayed out here for 4 or 5 days. Then she rode home on her own to make the ride, but she wanted to come out. My dad had 2.5 million miles on his motorcycle. So we are a riding family. That's what we enjoy. That's where we do the testing, and that's kind of how we got involved in Lucas. We were some of the first people to test their motorcycle oil and really give them feedback. So we ended up getting a great job with the company and been with them for 13 years and enjoy what we do because we're giving back to the people and the industry that we love, trying to make better products.
Yeah, now unfortunately, I'm sorry you lost your dad.
Yes, I did.
But he left us with an amazing legacy of his. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, he photographed in all the different states for several different magazines for 42 years. And his last shoot went out in Cycle Source, and great tribute to him in there. But he was working on a book to kind of tell everybody what his life was like doing all this. And passed away before he could finish it. So we went and finished it for him. And it's available on blurp.com under Michael Farabaugh Studios. And it's a great picture book. Looks through it, talks about all of his different adventures that he had on the back of a motorcycle and looking through the camera lens as he did it all.
So you know anybody that is a motorcycle enthusiast, if you're watching Grease and Gears Garage, you're a motorcycle enthusiast or you're just a huge fan of mine. So the likelihood is you're a huge motorcycle enthusiast. But that's a perfect thing. Right now, if you go, you buy that book, it's a great conversation piece. Christmas present, birthday present. I mean, that's a wonderful thing to give somebody to really kind of vicariously live the life that he had. So that's a beautiful tribute to him. What a great legacy. So now, are you able to keep yourself out of the shooting range while you're here, or you just stand there and go deaf all day?
No, I've actually been having to work with Cycle Solutions and with Randy's Cycle Shack. They've been so busy this week. We've been knocking out oil changes, dyno tuning down there, and also at the shooting range, we have a laser engraver there. So any oil filter you buy, anything that you want, primary cover, stuff like that, we have free laser engraving going on at this time. So if you buy a gun, if you buy a Hogue knife, if you buy anything from our guys out there, you can get whatever you want laser engraved on it. But I have snuck in the shooting trailer a couple times just to check it out. But like I said, it's very enjoyable. We have anything that you could really think about, different ammo, different things to try. And you do go through a little bit of a shooting course. We want it to be safe. We want to teach people that guns aren't our enemy and that they're our friends. So.
Oh, that's great. I've worked with lots of companies in the past, and it gets to be the same old way that you're kind of building a relationship with your customers. So I'll go ahead and tell you, I think that's brilliant. Being able to have people, we ride our motorcycles here, and then to be able to have something else fun and interesting to do, man, it's brilliant. So,
yeah, it gives you something to do while you walk around.
Lucas Oil is on the cutting edge of marketing as well, because that's just great. So now, before I let you go, we've got a lot of guys out there, like myself, that have small shops down the country. So you also have dealer programs.
Yes, sir, we do. We have 10 or 12 different motorcycle warehouses that carry our product. All it takes is giving me a phone call, looking us up on the website, talking to some of your reps that come into your normal shop already. But if you're a small shop and you're not set up with any of the big guys, look up lucasoil.com, give me a call. My name and number's on there, and we want to get the product in your shop and help you use it. And we even have a little bit of a training program that we do where we send reps around the country, come in and spend a couple hours with you or your technician, teach you what's a little different about our product than everybody else.
Oh, that's awesome, because that's not available to a lot of shops, that are 1 or 2 man shops.
Right.
So I mean, I'm really appreciative of the fact that you do that. So, well, Ryan, man, I tell you, Lucas Oil, I love it. You guys support everything that we love, and man, that's great. We appreciate your support. Thanks for coming to Grease and Gears Garage today.
Appreciate you having
looking
us.
forward to getting down to that shooting trailer. What are the hours on that?
We run from about 9 in the morning till 6:30, 7 o'clock at night. If we have a line, we'll stay open as late as we can. We want to get everybody through the trailer. We're out here for them to have the experience, not us. So doesn't matter. You don't need a license. You don't need anything. You just step on up, and we'll run you through and get you in there and give you a nice, safe experience, something different.
Living the truth of the Second Amendment. I love it.
Exactly.
All right. Well, Ryan, thank you so much.
No
Folks,
problem.
thanks for joining us here at the 79th Annual Sturgis Motorcycle Rally. Thanks for joining us on Facebook Live. Anything you missed, go back. We're on YouTube, Grease and Gears Garage. Go to Cycle Source Magazine. They're always carrying us. It's all archived. Go there and check it out. We're going to be back at 2 o'clock with Xavier Muriel. He's going to talk to us about wheel spacing. Sounds boring, very important. You're going to enjoy the segment. Thanks for being with us. Pat Jansen right here live from the Iron Horse Saloon. We'll be back. Thanks.
Thank you very much, man.
Good job.